All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know that we're here, we are back, we are ready to terraform the planet. Let's see what we roll today. Hard mode, UNMI, or, oh, my audio is, well, I guess it's fine actually. Yeah, so Credit Core is the easy mode, UNMI is the hard mode. Let's see what we can get here in terms of card choices. Several cards that are over 20, Strip Mine, Asteroids, make me think that this is actually a decent run for Credit Core. I get those rebates. You can get that 2 energy to start the game and a whole bunch of medals to help get all of those cards played. Probably lean into some science, lean into some Strip Mine. There's certainly something to be said about leaning into these Venus bumps. Sure, let's do that. I'm gonna grab 2 titanium just to make it more likely that I'll be able to play asteroid mining in short order. And that actually is gonna leave me enough money to start going down for some card draw. A development center. If I could get some energy production, I would be very happy playing a development center, getting that card draw started. But just like that, I mean, 2 steel and 3 titanium production is quite a bit. The 3 steps of terraforming rating doesn't hurt either. Venus magnetizer and some plant tag stuff, sure. Sure, don't mind that. None of these jump out as being particularly necessary right away. Let's look. Terraforming of Venus a little bit easier, sure. I like the flooding for the card draw, but we'll just play Adapted Lichen and play it slow. Let our titanium and steel pile up for a second. Take another heat bump, get us close to that heat income. 2 oceans for the end of the game. TR to get 63 TR sounds nice. I don't have to do it, and I normally wouldn't do it. But because of trying to get 100 points and 63 TR on top of a full terraform means I want it. Income from sponsors and the Earth tag might be reasonable, and then this is the energy income I've been waiting on. So, I mean, there's a lot there. I'm gonna let the colony ship die. It's too early to chase that. And then, yeah, let's do a little bit of terraforming just because this next heat bump gets me the heat income. And a bump on Venus or hold the titanium. That's a hard decision. I am 1 power tag away from 4 TR. Let's sit just a turn. There's so many cards for rebates on events, rebates on space events, space discount, space discount, space discount, universal discount, right? Lots of ways in which we can make our Venus terraforming card a little bit easier. Some production, some this, some that. Yeah, I mean, look, I kind of, again, like it all. The titanium makes these cards very palatable. It's going to take me a turn or 2 to get these things off the ground. But I'm okay with that. Let's look. Ooh. I actually don't think that this is a Jovian run. But it would, like, I've kind of already committed to too many point salad things. I don't think, even with 3 titanium income, that I can go that deep into one more thing. And I don't really have the money to go out of my way for that multiplier. And still have, like, a turn, you know? Let's, yeah, let's just hold on a second here. It's okay, it's okay. We'll get there. This is Gen 4. Before I pass completely... Oh, I guess I have to see the draft because it fades away the game state. I have 4 TR over the baseline plus 2 money income. That's only $6 coming in. But that's paired with $9 worth of titanium and $8 worth of steel. So 17 there plus the 6, that's 23 income overall and we have the credit core effect. So economically, we're actually quite strong. One plant income and a little bit of heat is pretty weak, though. But we do have some ways to terraform Venus if we can get that energy up. We have some cards that are going to take advantage of our $20 rebate. We have oceans for the late game. We have a lot of things going for us, basically. So let's just continue and not think about it too much. I'll grab this for the energy income, this for the ocean, but I'm going to let house printing go. Even though ants is good points for microbes, and I have extremophiles, it's not really what I'm looking for. So, we are not hitting it on the cards that use titanium or discount. So let's just do a quick card draw. IO mining, well, damn. Research, I'll take you. And it's funny, I gave up the points per Jovian, but I actually think IO mining is a trap. Like, I'm very nervous about our cards at the moment because I just don't think it's going to work out super great, to be honest. I'm worried about being overextended on too many cards in my hand. In fact, I should probably just take this Venus bump at this point. I've just held on to the titanium for too long. Could have had $2 or $3 more if I just played it earlier. And it would have cost me nothing. But let's keep taking that Venus bump. Asteroid gets us the heat income. Gyropolis, I don't believe is that effective. So we're just gonna not take a bunch of cards for once. Venus soils. Nah, fam. So what do I like more? I really want the energy income for card draw. I have a bunch of titanium. Am I gonna play you? If I didn't have it highlighted because it's playable, I wouldn't even think about it, but I think you do that and we can still go for card draw. And sure, let's play a V card and start getting microbes. This is a really weird run because we have a lot of cool things going, but we really don't have much terraforming. I have to say. Earth Office, though, helps a lot. Mohole Lake is not great, but it is a lot of terraforming and gives plants, and the microbes could be nice. A Venus bump, something that uses titanium is nice. So let's go ahead and bump Venus for a card that costs more than 20. Let's look at a card. Predators. 1-point animals are nice, but I don't want to pay for them. Another Jovian multiplier. Oh my god. This is not a Jovian run, guys. It's not. It totally was all along. I just was worried about tempo. In fact, I'm still worried about tempo. What are we going to get the government to do? Probably push another Venus or Oxygen, because I do have a good Venus terraforming card if I can just get one more step. Yes, terraforming. Yes, card draw. I don't have, like, a lot of great discounts is what I'm worried about the most. But yeah, Mohole Lake is playable. We got more energy available. Luna Metropolis. We have an Earth Tag discount. I think we just have to terraform starting early, though. If we are going to play these Jovians, you know? Mohole Lake. Bam, bam. Bam. AI Central? I don't know. If I can get a microbe card, I have 2 microbes per turn. AI Central does seem nice. I should have played this first if I was going to play it, because you never know, I could get a microbe card right now. But we'd count that as a blessing instead of a curse. It's fine. So we'll take more energy income. And yeah, I think that we just need to get the Venus Magnetizer played sooner rather than later. So let's get the Venus bump started. I'm probably going to need to use my Jovian card for 2 bumps on Venus rather than heat. But there we go. Some terraforming. There we go. Some stuff there. And I'd really like half-point microbes, but I just can't. I cannot distract ourselves too much from the sauce here. So big old terraforming with a 12 titanium into a giant ice asteroid. At first I was going to put my protected valley here, but now I'm thinking I could put it like here and use it to get this card easier. And if I do that, I'll get the heat, which gives me another heat bump. I did take the nuke, which I'm very happy for, because I can go down here and get another ocean from the board this time. And then, yeah, we've got steel, so protected valley, Venus magnetizer. Hook me up with this. I don't know why. I know it's expensive and stupid, but my brain is like, just do it, man. Just do it. I didn't do all my card draw. What was I thinking? A giant solar shade, huge for terraforming Venus. An endgame ocean, very nice. Let's look at a card. I really can't. Can I? Nah, man. I already have Venus card or Jovian cards to play. I really can't take another. Yeah, and then we start bumping Venus for energy, and I'll even lose a point to get 2 more energy, because that's 2 more Venus bumps as far as I'm concerned. Cool. And then the microbes keep coming down. We're not gonna have many points on cards at this rate unless we can get those Jovian multipliers played, but that's okay. And oxygen gets us close to the heat. We only need 1 more ocean because of all the cards we got. So Lake Marineris at this point is like less and less relevant. If we do get too much heat, Caretaker Contract could be nice. That's the only thing I can think to do right now. And look at that, like the oceans are endless. Like I'm being offered so many, let alone the fact that I could get an ocean from a whole bunch of other things too, right? The water imports and whatnot. Now, let's take advertise and we'll get income every time we play a card over 20. A giant solar shade really does push the point that we are here and we are terraforming. If I want more steel, a plantation lets me pick up that steel. Sure. Do I want windmills? Do I want protected valley? Do I want grass? I think we just do the easy. You play the grass. Artificial. I don't need all these ocean cards, man. I have so many oceans spoken for. Like, it just happened that way. Too much ocean. Not enough Jovian multipliers. Need more titanium somehow. Changing the planet. Achievement achieved. And then let's just keep taking oxygen to really solidify this as a success. Thermophiles. I could get 2 Venus bumps out of this. I think that works out. Media archives. I do have a discount on it. I only have 5 events played so far. I don't have a ton of events in my hand, especially if you consider the fact that they're ocean events. So let's just take the Heather. And then card draw. Card draw. Look at a card. Nah. Not gonna overthink that one. We did get a cheap Jovian. So thermophiles, we may as well play it and start stacking. And we start stacking. So thermophiles, we're actually justifying our Mole Lake. We're getting a Venus bump here, a Venus bump here. We can get 2 next turn as well. So I won't have to, well, actually I do have this cheap Venus bump, so I may as well do it all myself. which means that Atmos Scoop, for instance, can just be used for heat. Which we'll do. I mean, it'll get us an ocean, and that's kind of cool, isn't it? And that opens up my really cool Protected Valley location, which gives me the plants to get the card and setting up a nice little city spot. Mass Converter. I'm shocked that I don't have the science tags to play you. But hey, I have research in hand, so then Mass Converter, and now I have all the energy in the world. All the energy in the world. If it turns into heat, that's... well, it's not really going to make it in time, but I do have enough space things that I want to play that I feel justified in playing it for the discount. I'm really one heat away from getting some really nice stuff. Let's go ahead and sell the things that I know don't matter. It didn't end up with extra heat, but it could still happen. Birds. Oh, Deimos down? How did I not even notice you? Just chilling at the back of my hand. Because I was thinking about putting a placement down here to get 2 heat, and that being one of the last oceans, but... not oceans, but last... oh, did I sell my... I sold my really cheap ocean card in favor of imported hydrogen, which is not what I wanted to do. I tried to simplify my hand, but I did too much. I might just pass. I might just play my my Heather. And if I know I have enough to spend titanium on, I could Asteroid Mining Consortium. I mean, by all rights, I could import hydrogen as well. I don't know. Let's import the hydrogen, take the plants. That'll line us up for a greenery. That makes me feel like I know like what I need the government's help on, which is oxygen. And then Deimos down and a couple other things, and we're out of here, right? This is over 20. 3 points is really nice. I don't need more things to play other than that. So 2 cards. I mean, I could Deimos down. I was thinking about Deimosing down here, or for water adjacency, but I'm realizing now I could do it for heat. The only reason to do it for heat is that I could do the caretaker contract and get an extra TR. But, I don't know. Seems a bit extra. Let's draw some cards. Let's get the microbes where they need to go. And then get those last Venus bumps. Because we still need a an oxygen. Still, $3 for a point is pretty good. So Deimos down here. Caretaker. And then just 1 oxygen. Which we do with a purchase of a greenery, right? Okay. Now I have a whole bunch of steel. So magnetic field is like a super easy get. It's over 20. We get money back. I go and put it down here for a titanium. This is over 20. I already have a 63 TR, so I don't have to play that first. This is a 5-point card. This is 4 points. I'm assuming an extra microbe here would be good. So this is also several points. If I play this, then this is 3 points. I have a lot of options. Let's start with the cards that are over 20. So you. And then I'm going to go into sell mode. Again, if I had 3 more plants, it would be somewhat interesting because I could get a bonus greenery for that last slot. Not to mention, buying a city is also 3 points. Still, this is 27. If I sold 2 cards, I can't quite get both. Gosh darn, that's a sad. That's a sad one. Oh, let's look at a card. I didn't do that. Well, you're dead to me. 13 for 3 points. Freya Biodome for 3 points. I mean, I'm not missing a Jovian multiplier, right? I only did play 2. Well, play the cheaper one, right? So I can get enough for the commercial bank, which doesn't give me enough pickup to get more than, well, a card, I guess. A point and a card. Or birds is a singular point. Oh no, this is 16, and I only have 1 steel. So we sell for birds. Kind of a sad conclusion, but I really don't think that another Jovian multiplier would have made things much easier. It would have slowed our tempo, endangered the terraform. I mean, there's lots of things I grabbed that were just as expensive that maybe didn't pay out as much as I needed them to, but like, oh, just barely. Just barely. This is a full terraform, more than 63 TR, and just barely 100 points, which is so sad when you have 2 multipliers played with, what, 5 tags total? Right, so those 2 cards alone are 10 of our 18 points. But 1 microbe short here. Had I not used the thermophiles in the last round, I could have put a microbe here to make a breakpoint and an animal here to make a breakpoint, or for 2 more points. But anyway, like, I had a lot of economic value in titanium early. I did get to use it. Sure, I could have made a few more dollars that may have snowballed into more, but was this really going to be a 150 point run? Maybe? Maybe if someone took the seed with perfect information. I don't know. I played it greedy. I grabbed a lot of cards. I still got to play all of my cards. That's not true. I had to sell several. But, you know, come on. I didn't know I was going to get so many oceans. It is what it is. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.